Stay with me to the last frame. The closing image reframes everything before it and might change how you see Anna for good. No gimmicks, no noise, just intention, ease, and that grounded spark she brings into every room. Each shot adds a layer, sculptural lines, candid warmth, and a confidence that never needs to shout to be unforgettable. She steps through a doorway and the air lifts a degree. The smile is quick, certain. Her eyes map the space like she's counting beats only she can hear. At first glance, the look reads simple, but the architecture is exact. Seams sitting true, a silhouette that knows where to begin and when to stop, color tuned to the hour's light. Early takeaway, wear what serves you and let everything else fall away. Backstage, the frame exhales. Anna tweaks a cuff, thanks a stylist, drops a one-liner that cracks the crew and tension dissolves. Here's the overlooked truth. Iconic frames aren't built on perfection. They're built on generosity and poise. Cameras love calm. People do too. In studio, lighting becomes a co-star. She angles a third toward the lens so illumination travels across, rather than blasting head-on. Highlights polish, shadows sculpt. The image lands lived in, not lacquered. A whisper lift of the chin, shoulders easy, jaw soft, the jawline snaps into relief. Micro choices, major difference. She gives the fabric a single heartbeat to settle, and the silhouette lengthens without tricks. Motion arrives on cue. 2 steps forward, a half turn, a settle. She doesn't chase the lens. She invites it to keep up. That's why these stills breathe. Movement lives inside the quiet. Then the unscripted moment, an unplanned laugh, eyes closing for a beat, and suddenly you've got the frame people save. We pivot to texture, brushed concrete, a chrome stool, a ribbon of shadow cutting the floor. Anna plants through the ball of one foot, lets the other soften, and the composition reads like a sentence with no wasted words. You can feel the hours behind the ease. Repetition, exactness, intent. Color play arrives with purpose. Mineral blue that drinks light like water. Graphite with a satin whisper. A sharp blazer that slices the frame without yelling. Accessories stay surgical. Small studs, a slender chain, one ring. Spark, then silence. Editing with restraint is the loudest whisper, and it travels close-up time. A rebellious strand refuses direction. Finish stays skin, not filter. She holds a steady gaze that reads like a thesis. Curiosity first, rules second. There's craft beneath the polish, someone who understands style as a language rather than a costume. The light finds its line. The moment lands like a period in the exact right place. Here's the shows it all beat, translated as precision, not provocation. Minimal palette. Clean neckline. Lines that suggest rather than shout. Let light do the sculpting. Let posture carry the story. When the pieces fit this well, nothing needs extra volume. A window sequence blends discipline with ease. Soft spill, matte wall, quiet shadow. She counts a silent 1, lets illumination sweep across, and everything settles. No harsh angles, no over-editing. If you're reverse engineering the effect, follow the cadence. Begin, glide, pause, breathe. Tip the chin a whisper, unclench the jaw, and let presence arrive without announcement. We step outside and the palette flips. Late afternoon, a breeze with opinions, city blur in soft bokeh. Anna faces the wind, gaze steady, and the frame turns cinematic. It isn't look at me, it's look at this. Shape, structure, the conversation between fabric and air. That's the storyteller at work, even when she's the subject. If this mini journey landed, drop the moment you'll remember, the doorway lift, the backstage joke, the chrome and concrete sculpt, the color crest spin, the wind-lit calm, the golden hour drift, or that blue hour hush. Tap like, share with a friend who loves stories told with style and intent, and subscribe so you catch the next drop, where creative courage meets quiet control and every image earns its place.